Hello and welcome to Martindale Digital Live. This is Richard Martindale, and today on our live stream broadcast, we are going to be discussing why there is no better time than now to be marketing your law firm online. If you're currently marketing your firm online, that's great. But no matter where you are with regard to your law firm, you need to think about that you're in probably one of four stages. I use the acronym SLAM. So the S is that you have just started your law firm, probably within the last 6 months. And so you're just at the beginning, you're just growing. Maybe you're doing some online marketing, you've set up a website or you've set up your social media pages, but you're just at the outset of getting started. Well, the next level would be L. Maybe you've got a law firm or a legal practice within a bigger firm, and you're leveled out, you're plateaued, you're maybe at an area or a growth level where you're kind of happy, but maybe you want to grow, but you just don't know where to turn to get the resources and to grow. Then the next level would be A. You are actively growing and scaling your firm. So you're moving up, you're getting bigger, you are just, going after it, and you're growing and continuing to hire new people. That may be the level where you were before the coronavirus, but maybe you're at that level and you're feeling good about what's going on. And then M would be you're moving backwards. Everything's falling apart. You're not exactly sure where to turn for resources. You don't know what to do to get your law firm online. And so those are the four different stages that you may be at. So as you sit there and you're watching this broadcast, I want you to think about what stage am I in? And what stage do you want to go to? So when you're thinking about that, I want you to remember and just be glad about the fact that no matter where you are right now, you can take advantage of the circumstances that exist today, the here and now. And no matter where you are, whether you're actively growing, you just started, or you're moving backwards, you can take advantage of the situation. So let's talk about what's currently going on. And obviously now is a very unique time. We are in the middle of the coronavirus crisis as we're making this broadcast, and we're broadcasting this live on Monday, April 27th. A lot of people are locked down. As you see from these pictures, we're washing our hands. We're worried about getting this virus. People are working at home. As this picture shows, maybe somebody is at home with you, kind of pulling at you all the time, so you can't get that much work done. So there's a lot of frustration out there. But because people are at home, there are oftentimes people have more time available to get things done. You're not commuting, you're not dealing with traffic. As attorneys, we all work in a space where we're conscious of time, whether we're billing time or tracking our time in order to keep up with the costs that are going into a case. Time is important to attorneys and law firms. So think about how you are using this time, and think about the available time that you have that you might not otherwise have if it wasn't for these unique factual circumstances as to what's going on with this virus. Excuse me. Also, it's unique because so many people are working from home or working remotely. More people are online and are using social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the different resources online that you think about. So this is an unbelievably unique time when there are so many eyes on social media, on these online platforms, where you can take advantage of it as an attorney in a law firm. The other amazing thing is right now, a lot of online advertising like Facebook and LinkedIn costs and Google costs, those costs, I've been talking to other people within the internet marketing space, and those costs are at a 5 to 7 year low. So the cost to acquire new leads and new clients is much less than it otherwise was 6 months ago. So there is so much more value that you can get out of the dollars that you may be spending in your online marketing. So think about how can you be taking advantage of that? And no matter what you may be going through, these are a couple pictures here, but maybe you are, you got your head in the sand, like this picture shows on the left, you've got a computer over your head, you want out, you don't want to deal with this, or maybe you're at the other end of the spectrum. You see the advantages that are out there, the circumstances, the unique time in our history, and you are going full blast, you're going after it. Well, no matter where you are and what you might be going through, these circumstances take me back to a movie that you're probably familiar with if you're watching this, the Back to the Future. So in that movie, and my wife will tell you that I just love movies, so much so that I often go to the movie by myself. If there's a movie that I want to see and my family doesn't, I'll be happy to just go watch it because I love movies so much. But if you remember the Back to the Future movie, the main characters are Doc Brown, the mad scientist who's taken this DeLorean and turned it into a time machine. And then there's Marty McFly. He's this teenager who's struggling with his own ambition and he's worried that he may end up like his parents. And so he wants to change his future. Well, if you know the movie, Marty and Doc Brown end up going back in time using this DeLorean. And after many twists and turns, they're able to change the future. So some of you may be thinking and sitting at home, thinking about, boy, I wish I could go back in time 6 months, a year, 5 years ago, and change the way that I set up my law firm, change the way I was, doing marketing. Maybe you haven't been doing marketing at all. You could automate your firm so that, when this coronavirus hits, you would have been perfectly situated. Well, there are a lot of things that you could do if you went back to the future, but no matter what your wish would be as far as what happened in the past, we can't change that, but we can change what we're doing today in order to change the future. When you think about that, it calls up to me the definition of insanity. So if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the different result, then that's the definition of insanity. So if you're not satisfied with where your law firm is, with its online marketing, with the number of clients that are coming in, with the leads that you're getting, then you need to change what you're doing today. You can't go back, change the past, but you can start now, take advantage of these unique situations, and change the future. So let's think again about these 4 stages. If you're just starting out, you're in a unique situation. You can take advantage of it. You can set up your firm today to have the automation, the online marketing, everything you need to be prosperous and let your firm, just grow and scale. If you're at a level plateau, but you're not satisfied, that's the definition of insanity. You need to make changes today that are going to propel your firm in the future. If you're actively growing and scaling, then you want to look at how can you take advantage of the current situation to basically keep the momentum. You don't want to fall back. You don't want to let your competitors catch up. So you need to be looking at and auditing what are your competitors doing? How are they changing? What are the new tactics that people are using in other industries? And that's where we come in with Martindale Digital, because we're always looking at the trends, looking at the future and what's coming, not just what's been happening for the past few years, what's coming in the future and how can law firms use that. And if you're in the last situation where you're moving backwards, then there should be critical time, pressure to make changes today. So you should have no question about changing your habits, changing what you're doing, and make sure you're moving forward. So which path are you going to take today? Are you going to bury your head in the sand like this guy on the left and hide under your computer? Or are you going to get out there and run the race? Look at what your competition's doing. pull ahead and become the leading authority in your practice area and in your city so that you can always know that you're going to be financially independent and you're going to be propelling and scaling your firm into the future. Well, no matter what choice you make, I want to be your Doc Brown. I want to help you change your future. And at Martindale Digital, that's what we do to help law firms and attorneys in their practice areas change the future. We can take advantage of this unique time. We can help you evaluate your goals and what you want to achieve, and then we can create a system that is tailored towards your goals so that you can consistently attract your ideal clients. So if you're thinking about this from the standpoint of 6 months from now, I don't want you to look back with regret. I don't want it to be, let's say, a year from now, and you're on the verge of, May 2021, and you're looking back and saying, man, a year ago, I really should have taken advantage of the time I had available, the almost like pause that people are taking with regard to business. And I should have run that race faster. I should have been sprinting instead of sitting around and watching Netflix. So I want to challenge you today to think about how your firm and how your practice group, if you're in a bigger firm, is challenging the future, looking at online marketing as a new or a better tool to bring in and attract your ideal clients. If you would like help, I would, invite you to go to our law firm, our website, and I'll put that up right now. It's martindeledigital.com. And if you go to that page, there's an opportunity for you to book an appointment with me. We can talk about your current situation with regard to your law firm and get you on the right track so we can change your future. That's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream broadcast. And if so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or like us on Facebook. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Martindale Digital. And we look forward to connecting with you online and helping you change your firm in the future. Thanks so much and have a blessed day.